Okay, so we're going to use the software to create a footer message for our website. So let's close this. So here we enter the text we want to show in the message area. So I'm just going to say go to Google, but whatever you want here. Okay, next. Now this needs to be the website that it's going to go to when they click on the text. So in this case it'll be google.com. Click next. Okay, now enter the font color for the text. Default's black. I'm going to make it white. So let's go next here. The font size is 5. It can be a whole number between 1 and 7. 5 is a good size for this. You can experiment a little bit. The default for the browser is 3, so that's a default text size, so this makes it a bit bigger. And this is what I find to be the best size, but you can change it if you want there. Now enter the background color for the text area. I'm going to make this black. Okay, now as it says down here, you can use words or you can use the hex codes, whichever you prefer. The hex codes, of course, give you a lot more choices and variety in colors. Okay, enter the display mode. So you can have it display all the time, every time somebody hits the page, or once per browser session. I'm just going to say always. Okay, flash the message. This means the text will flash, so 0 or 1. I'm going to make it flash in this case. So if you pick flash, it's going to ask you for the background color while it's flashing. So right now we have black, so I'm going to make it blue. I should mention also that your background colors need to contrast with your text color. If your text color is white and your background color is white, then you're going to have an invisible text box. Okay, let's click next here. And display duration. So 0 means it will keep showing on your screen, and any other number you put in here, say 30 will display it for 30 seconds. So just enter a whole number. I'll make it 30 seconds. Okay, now we click generate and we save it to our computer. Okay, so I'm picking a folder called test here. Okay, now it opens up some instructions here, and this is all you have to do. So it says place the file topmsg.js into the same directory that your website resides, and then place the following code in the body of your website. Okay, so if we go and have a look at our folder now that was just created, I also moved my website into here. So these two I just moved into here. So what ends up being in the folder when you open it up is this instructions, which is what's displayed, and this thing called topmsg.js. So it already resides where my website is. So when I upload this, it'll all be together. Okay, so let's go to what it says to do next. Place the following code in the body of your website. Okay, so all you got to do is highlight this and then hit Control-C, which will copy it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my website in Composer, which is a web editor that is free and you can download. Here it is here. Okay, so I'm just going to click open, and then I'm going to open up my test page here. Okay, now this is just a sales page I have here, but okay, so what it wants us to do is place it in the body of the website. So anywhere you want in here, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to place it right here. It's not going to show here, but it needs to be somewhere in the body. So what we'll do is we'll do insert HTML and we'll paste this in here. Insert, save. Now let's go back to our working directory here, and now if I double click on my site, okay, now you see right down at the bottom of the page it says go to Google, and it's flashing black and blue, and when I move my page down, it stays at the bottom. So that's how you use the software to create the always on top footer message.